One of the things that we noticed earlier about parabolas is that they are symmetrical. And in fact, we can draw a line of symmetry, like this blue line is here, right down through the vertex of the parabola. And that blue line is considered a line of symmetry, or the axis of symmetry, that splits this parabola exactly in half. And one of the things that oftentimes that you're asked to find is the equation of this axis of symmetry. So how do we find it here? Well, noticing that it always goes through the vertex, because it always goes through the vertex, and in fact, because it's a vertical lines always have the equation x equals to something. And what is x equal to? In this case, it's x equal to -1, which is where I got that number right there. X equals to -1, but that -1 also happens to be the x coordinate of the vertex. So if we can find the x coordinate of the vertex, we are very close to coming up with the equation of the axis of symmetry. All we have to do is set it x equal to that number. Going on to another one here. Here's another parabola here. If I can find the x coordinate of the vertex, in this case I find the x coordinate of the vertex is 1, I could just do the x equals minus b over 2a in this case here, and I'm going to get x. When I do that, I'll get minus b is a positive 4 divided by 2a, which is 2 times 2 is 4, so 4 over 4 is 1. I get the axis of symmetry, the x coordinate of the vertex is at x equals to 1. Therefore, the axis of symmetry must be x equals to 1. It's the same value that the x coordinate of the vertex is actually the same value you use for the axis of symmetry, except you have to put it into an equation. The equation is actually x equal to 1. All right, so let's go ahead and practice it for this one. Let's go ahead and use the formula that we know is x equals to -b over 2a. That is formula for the axis of symmetry, and then see if you can find the axis of symmetry for this graph. So here it is. I'm going to use the x equals to -b over 2a. Same thing I used to get the vertex. I throw in -6, because that's -b, over 2a, which is 2 times a -2, and I get -6 divided by -4, which can reduce to 3/2, or 1.5. Now I still have x equals to that. X equals to 1.5. Don't tell me the axis of symmetry is 1.5. The axis of symmetry has an equation, and the equation is x equals to 1.5. That's important that you write the x equals in there. All right, let's go ahead and try another one. See if you can find the equation for the axis of symmetry for this one. And here's the work. Once again, we get an equation, x equals, this is the equation for the axis of symmetry, x equals to 1/3.